What's up guys, it's Captain Res Productions 72 and welcome to the review of the 2009 LEGO Star Wars Visual Dictionary. So this book is 10 years out of date technically, well obviously it is, it's from 2009. But I thought since it's 10 years old and we have the 2014 one and there's a new one this year, I thought it'd be fun to look at this older one. This is a redo. I did review this 2 years ago, but I'm not impressed with the way I did that video. I did it on the floor and whatnot. Sorry about my voice and the breathing, I'm just feeling a bit sick, but still want to do this video, but yeah. So, all the sets from 1999 up until 2009 in this book. Sorry for that pause I took there. But yeah, and there's a guide in the front and it even references the LEGO sets that later came in 2010. So, hashtag spoiler list. But yeah, I'm going to review the small minifigure. You do get one minifigure, you get the exclusive Luke Skywalker from the end of A New Hope, where he gets the medal for blowing up the Death Star. In 2011 they made the LEGO Star Wars and Character Encyclopedia, the first edition, and it did include the Han Solo of the Medal of Princess Leia from that scene, was also shoved in the Y-Wing set from 2012. But those are for another video, so I'll just get into the minifig. Right then, so here's the minifig. It is obviously period 2009. The book was released in 2009, but they sold it up to a certain point. I got this book used, so I'm not sure what year that was manufactured, but I do know at one point they did update the Luke Skywalker. It's a small difference, you would notice unless you're looking for it, but they added pupils to the eyes, the little white dots, because those weren't really a thing. I know in 2008 they started doing it with those Clone Wars characters that had the huge eyes, but yeah. So have a look at the details, don't know why I put it back down. So as the same leg piece that was on most of the old Han Solos, they don't use it anymore. His torso is quite cool. It has the yellow jacket, black shirt, and it has the medal. You guys see that? His head's pretty basic. It's the same piece he does in the 2010 Landspeeder. Not printing on, no printing on the back of the head, and no printing on the back of the torso. So now we'll look at the book. So we'll start off the front of the book. It says LEGO Star Wars Visual Dictionary. It's got this foil material. We have the Ultimate Collector's Death Star. We have the Anakin's Jedi Starfighter from 2005. The first dewback from the Cantina. That's where the Luke Skywalker minifigure would be if you were buying this book brand new and got the, well, was at the time the most up-to-date Darth Vader minifig on the front. So we'll go in here. That's again the bit where Luke Skywalker was. Here we have the 2006 Wave 1, it has like a diagram showing everything, it's written by that person. Got the introduction, got Yoda, Turk Falls on 10 nub I think that is. This is what I was talking about, so they do end up showing you the 2010 sets before they came out, and this is, but I'm pretty sure this is the time before leaks were a thing on YouTube and stuff. So the 1999 sets, the release of the Phantom Menace, 2002 with all the Attack of the Clones sets, 2003 not much going on there, nothing much going on in 2004, 2005 they released the Revenge of the Sith. Well, I shouldn't have said there's not much going on, but there wasn't any new movies. 2006 got some really cool sets here, Star Destroyer, X-Wing, which I have done recently. Yeah, I pointed at the Star Destroyer for some reason. 2007, a lot of cool sets. The MTT, the Jedi Starfighter Hyperdrive Booster Ring, the self-walking AT-AT, the UCS Millennium Falcon, or AT-AT, however you want to say it. 2008, the release of the Clone Wars movie. I have a lot of the sets from there. The Twilight. Why did I point at the things that aren't the things I'm pointing at? Twilight, Anakin Jedi Starfighter, Pirate Tank, lots of 2008 and 9, lots of stuff. And you can see here that they even show you the 2010 sets before the 2010 sets were released, so I think that was pretty cool that they put that in there. On this next page it shows you some walkers and, you know, they're fighting off some Hellfire droids, and you have this Luke Skywalker pattern here that if I was to pull this back, you guys sort of get the idea, I'll try again. It's not perfect. It is a really old book. You have to remember it is a decade old. Here we have Anakin Skywalker, got the Naboo Starfighters, his airspeeder, I'm not going to go in great detail of each page. Got his Jedi Starfighters, a swoop bike. Luke's got all different versions of Anakin. Got the Obi-Wan Kenobi stuff. I mean, all this stuff probably looks very outdated to most people watching this, unless you collected Lego sets back then. To me, some of this stuff still does not look outdated, even though we have all that new stuff. Some really cool sets here. I could point out that's one of my favourite sets. I don't own it, but it's one of my favourite ones. I recently bought that Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm going to tell you what stuff, I'm going to tell you what I know about these sets and if I own them or not. So I don't own any stuff on this page apart from the Yoda. We've got the infamous Jedi Bob. We've got Yoda's hut, which got recently updated. The Yoda Mustafar, the Republic figure, Mace Windu, Kit Fisto, Qui-Gon Jinn, Illuminor, Unduli, Yoda, and Jedi Bob, which I admit. And he changes on every page, so changes again. Got the Sith, got Darth Maul, the Sith Infiltrators, Count Dooku. On here we have the Naboo and the Gungans, Gungan Swamp, the Gungan Sub, the Flash Speeder, the Gungan Patrol. Got the stuff from the Geonosis, and that's one of those sets that had the two different types of box arts because its shelf life. Now this is one of my favourite pages, and got the Bounty Hunters, got the very, very rare minifigure, the Jango Fett, the view of his face there, the young Boba Fett, and the very, very expensive Cloud Set Boba Fett. Another minifig that I bought recently, Zam Wessel. Got the Boba Fett there as well. Got all the iterations of his Slave 1. There was one recently released this year. Got all the separate stuff, the MTT, the AATs, the Corporate Alliance tank, the Spider Droid, the Staff, the Hellfire Droid. Sorry for going a bit too fast, but I kind of have a time limit for this. Got the General Grievous stuff, the two different versions, the Blaster and the Lightsaber versions. As you can see, that's going to change again. Got Battle Droids on this page. Got one of my favourite pages, the Republic Army. All this stuff. Yeah, Arc 170s, AAT. We've got the clones, that's another favourite page of mine. All the original episode 3 clones are quite cool. It's one of the rarest clones you can get, about £15 each. I am so tempted to buy one. Got the I don't even know how to say that. If anyone knows how to say that, please let me know. The Wookiee Warrior and the Catamaran, which was only featured in the Revenge of the Brick cartoon from 2005. If any of you guys have seen that, I've seen it. It's pretty funny. Got the Luke Skywalker. Got the Luke Skywalker that is in this book. It's self-advertising. I have that X-Wing down there. Got the Sandcrawler, the original, the best one in my opinion, or the best non-UCS one. But don't even get me started on that. We have the Han Solo, or Han Solo, however you want to say it. Got the original Millennium Falcon, the Cantina, Division 4 Falcon, Chewbacca, all different Han Solos. I personally own that one and that one there. I'm just going to let you guys have a look. This is the original, in my opinion, the best UCS Millennium Falcon. Got Emperor Palpatine and all that sort of stuff. Got all the Darth Vader stuff, the light up Darth Vader's transformation, his TIE Fighter, and the Rogue Shadow, which is from the 2008 Force Unleashed video game, which is a fun game. I've played that quite a lot. We have one of my favourite sets. I don't own this one either. The 2008 Death Star. I like this one more than the 2016 updated one, even though they're the same set. I just think this one's cool because it has all the retro minifigs. Here's one side of it, and here's the other side. There's Luke Skywalker down there, moving around again. I'll try and show that again. You get the point. Got the mini TIE Fighter that's in there. Got the interrogation room. Got the Dianoga, the turret that comes out the side. And here we got some AT-ATs, we've got AT-ATs and some speeders and a dewback. We have the TIE Fighters, the TIE Fighter, the TIE Bomber, the TIE Interceptor and the TIE D, and the Imperial Landing Craft, and we have the Dropship Battle Pack. I almost missed that. We have the coolest set that's from 2006 in my opinion, the Star Destroyer. If you guys all go over there. We're nearly 10 minutes in, so I'm trying to be quick. One of the rarest and most expensive sets, and it's actually from the same year as myself, is the 2003 Cloud City. So yeah, that was a separate set, by the way, but all of this was all one big set. At the landing platform, at the ultra rare minifigures. The only minifigures in that set that aren't rare is the Han Solo, the Darth Vader, and the Stormtrooper. The only minifigures in that set that never really attained too much value. Got the Rebel Alliance stuff. I've actually ended up buying 2 of these this year, so Rebel Army. Just kidding. Got the Tantive 4, which also got an update this year. Got the Hoth base, I own that. A lot of this Hoth stuff I did end up buying. The original Jabba's Palace, which I have the original Jabba. Jabba's Sail Barge. All this Ewok stuff and Endor stuff. The A-Wing, the B-Wing. The Clone Wars sets, because this book came out a year after the Clone Wars, so a lot of the Clone Wars stuff was pretty prominent. The series was in its 2nd season, I think. So let's start with this. I own the Twilight, the Anakin Jedi Starfighter, the Commander Battle Pack. I don't know if it's in here. I own a lot of these minifigures. I own all the minifigures on this front page apart from Mace, apart from Yoda and Plo Koon, and I own pretty much most of the Separatists. Got all the figures are on this page apart from Commander Cody and the Commander Battle Pack down there. Separatists. This is a specialist set, so I like all those strange looking minifigs. Right guys, that's 11 minutes in, so we have to be quick. That's all the mini sets. All those horrible Technic builds. Some of the UCS sets are the original ones. Give you guys a quick look at some of those. And beyond the brick, so it shows you. Get that to focus. I'll give you guys a show of that. That was every minifigure made up until 2009. This is more stuff about designing like Star Wars, some merchandising that they made, keychains, the original game. I love that game. The old watches that came with the minifigs, and this is some fan creations. The huge carbonite. I'm sorry about that noise, a helicopter just went by. The original Chrome Vader, the Ultimate Collector's Venator, this base, the carbonite, the huge Tatooine lock. So you guys look at that, that is a really cool mock. The end. So that was a fun video. This is one of the longest ones I've done in a while. But yeah, this is probably one of my favourite books. I know 2009, 10 years ago, so it is outdated by 10 years. And we have that new one this year, which I might or might not get, I don't know. I'm not interested in any of the new sets. I don't know, they don't. Apart from the Slave 1, I really like that one, and I think I like the Snow Speeder. I don't typically buy the new sets very much, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I know there's going to be a lot of savagery in the comments. I'm looking at a lot of you random people who comment, but yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for videos, and bye.